What's going on, everybody? Rob here, Trev2323. That's Trev2323. Right now I'm in the basement with my little squishy right here. See a little squishy? That's my 3-year-old pacu in my 130 tank, and I have my wife's fish here. They're on the side over here. That's her koi. There's a bigger one right there, and these things ain't even 1 year old yet. So that guy's a big, pretty big honker right there already. This is the smallest one, and then there's another one in that corner right there. This one I call Two-Face because one side of his face is clear, and on the other side his face is color. See? He's pretty cool. He got two different sides of the face. If you see him like swim by you real slow and he turns around, it looks like a whole separate fish. So that was pretty cool. So I'll do some more videos on my wife's core later on. But today what I wanted to show you was how my worms are doing. These are my worms. I got red worms and night crawlers in here. The top is drying out already. And then, but you lift it and it's all moist underneath. And see, if you can see the dirt, this little dark stuff, that's the castings from the worms. So this is moist. If you can see this, all this is moist. The bottom parts of it. And this is like really moist down here. I already seen a worm down there. But all this little stuff is the castings. Look at that. There's a baby worm right there. See it? That's the baby worm right there. This one took off. There was one right here. Here it is. Let me see. There's a nice juicy one right there. See? Oh man, look at that big worm. Okay, and there's another one right there. On the run, on the run, on the run. Oh, I got too much water in it. I have to let it drain some. They're like in the middle portion of the water. Oh, look at that big sucker right there. But look, there's too much water in it because it's too milky in the bottom of it. See all the water? And they're actually living right on top of that milkiness. See, they're right there. See a whole bunch of red worms right here? I'm glad I looked at it because, see, all those red worms are right on the top of right there. So what I'm going to do right now, since there's a lot of milkiness in there, all this dry paper on the top, I'm going to put it down there and it'll absorb all that stuff. Okay, now let's look at the other side. Now I'm not going to put any water. I'm not going to put any water in this for about a week. Wow, look at that sucker. Oh my God, look at that guy. Look at that. That is at least a foot-long night crawler when it's all the way stretched out. Alright, come on, guy, I'll put you back. That guy is strong. See, here's another one right up there. See? There's another big night crawler right here and a red worm. See the night crawler? And then there's the red worms right there. There's a baby red worm right there. But look, it's too wet. See, you don't want it that moist in there. Although the fish seem to be, the worms seem to be living in it okay, you don't want it that soggy. So I'm going to take some more of the other paper and throw it down there. And these newspapers that I'm using, all these are the free ones that they throw on the free ones they throw on the front porch. See, now this right here, that's coffee grounds. That's the coffee ground with the paper. I don't feed these guys at all. I don't throw nothing in there. There's some more right there. See them? Right there. See? He's moving away. Right here. I'm turning the world upside down right now. I kind of apologize for it, but I wanted to show you what I got going on there. These were tubes I took out from my crayfish that are upstairs. At least I know right now that it is real moist. Now this right here, normally when it gets this wet or whatever, I finally start to shred it apart, but I can leave it right on top and it'll keep some of the moisture in also. But you see, I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of worms that are just sitting in there. This guy right here will eat them. And these little ones right here, they'll eat them also. But I haven't really fed them. I just been letting them breathe. And you see the red worms, there's tons of little red worms in there. But that's my, all that looks like dirt, that's actually worm castings. So with the juices, they say it's really good to get that juice out there, the water at the bottom, and water your plants with it. And also the castings, if you just like the stuff at the bottom, that's all the dirt. That's actually all their poop. There was no dirt in here. When I started this, there was no dirt. All of it was just newspaper. And you see at the bottom, it's all dirt now. That's all their poop that you use for fertilizer. But I'm not using it for fertilizer. I'm just using it to breed the worms. All these are free newspapers. Oh, look at, there's another baby right there. See it? That's a red worm, a baby red worm. Now, how long does it take to get for the baby red worms to grow to full size? I have no idea. How long does it take the night crawlers to grow to full size? I have no idea. I just keep them in here as a hobby, and if I need to go fishing and I got no bait, I always have bait. I'm just kind of pulling some of this wet stuff from the bottom and rotating it around. There's another one right here. Look, knows exactly where to go. There it goes. There's another baby red worm right there. If it's really dry, I try to get this stuff off the really, really dry paper. Because I don't think the babies will make it on the paper. The big ones will be alright on the paper. But like I said, a lot of this is just worm. There's a medium-sized one right here. This one's, look. So okay, well either way, that's my worms. I don't leave, there's no lid on them or no nothing. I just leave them in there, and the bottom actually stays pretty moist. It's the top that dries out, and sometimes when I feel it's too dry, I go ahead and put some water on top of it. But now looking at it, there's real moist at the bottom, so I probably won't put any water on it for at least a week, and I'll check it again in a week. I'll update you on my little squishy right there. Not a little about squishy anymore. He's a big monster, a big beast. See? And then the koi right here. Oh, the basement stays between 68 degrees. Sometimes like really cold, it gets down to 66. So these guys right here, there's no filter in this tank right here. I'm not filter. There's no heater in this tank right here at all. That's just actually one underground plate over here and a 350 on the back over there. And this tank right here has a Lee's underground filter. And this one, you see there's two heaters in the back. Now, those are two 300 watt heaters. Although I only have 100 watt heater on. Why there's two back there is because I keep two of them just in case one goes bad. I don't got to rush out to buy another one. All I do is plug the other one in. And it's just kind of insurance policy for me. Alright, either way, thanks for watching. I wanted to show you my worms. That's my little worm farm I got going. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.